today I'm gonna explain the experiment of Linux process API for wait and execute. For this, we have been opened the VirtualBox manager in which I'm going to power up the virtual machine of Ubuntu. And as you can see, I have opened the Ubuntu now, and I went to the terminal, and I already created all the folders and repositories for this, so I'm just going to open the code and show you how it is made and what and explain about the code to you, and then execute the command. Okay, so now I am putting cd space os cd space ex02, then I'm putting ls. Okay, so I'll copy this whole and I'll put cd space v, so it has been joined, and ls. So the things which I'm going to explain to you all is that the C files, which is pidcheck.c, forkcheck.c, execl2.c. So these three are the folders which I have been used to explain the fork, wait, and execute commands. So first, coming to the fork commands, we can actually first, before starting all of this, I'm going to explain the first code, which is the pidcheck.c. Okay, so I'm putting cat pidcheck.c, because without seeing the code we cannot actually understand what it is in it. So we can see that I have actually included three types, so three libraries in it. So first one, studio io.h, which actually is like the basic commands like print, scan, and most of the basic commands come under this. And this sys types h includes the process related system function, sorry, process related function, and unistd.h actually shows a process related system calls and all. So I have actually made a function for this, like int main, which is the function in it. So here I have used the pid underscore t as the like data structure, and I have actually used the get pid function to get the id of the calling function. So using all of these, I have actually put one to the process id, which is the child function, and for the parent process id for the parent function, and after that I will actually execute it by printing the final statements of it. Okay, so now we have to compile this and run this. So for compilation, we use the command of gcc -o, first the name of the file .o, then the name of the file .c. So here the file name is pidchck.o space pidcheck.c. So if you put enter, it just runs alright, which shows that it has been compiled. So now we just execute the file by putting pidcheck.o. So it has been the result has been given, which is the PID process ID of the main function and its parent function, and this is the actual execution of the commands, which is our full code. This code will lead to this kind of execution. So the first command, C program has been explained to you, and now we will change for the next program, which is the forkcheck.c. So we'll put cat forkcheck.c. Oh, I put in another extra f. So here we can see the code for it. Here, comparing the above and the below code, we can see that here we have actually imported sys types.h, but instead of that we have actually imported the stdlib.h here in the second one. So it contains the calls such as fork and all. So now we have actually made another function called main, So here we have used the fork function, which actually makes a new process by cloning the parent process, or the process, actually the common process, and then they have the same content on the node, but still they have different PIDs. So here if we have put an if else condition, like uh, I am a child and my PID is, and then my parent, that is, if PID is equal to 0 means this will print, and if it's not true, then the else condition will print off. So here get PID call has a function as usually used to call the PID, and the next one get PPID function is used to actually call the parent function. So parent PID, process ID. So now we have actually used this. Now we will compile and see the result for this. The same command as before. So I'm just using like this one. Then I'll just put the fork check.o, fork check.c. Then it has been compiled now. Now we will execute fork check.o. So we can actually see that it has been executed real nicely, so showing that the if condition is true now in this case. And now we can see that I am a parent, my PID is, and I am a child, my PID is, that the for command has been done real nicely, so that the parent and the child will have the same content, but still they have different PID. So now this command has been actually done, and it has not went to the next line because it has a sleep command. Now now we have seen the two codes. Now we have to see one more code, which is execl check2.c. So we will see the actual code now. Cat exec check dot c. Oh, sorry, check2.c. So here's the code for the third C program. So in this code, as you can see, we have actually like imported many of them files, and then we have made a function main. Then we have actually used execl. Its purpose is actually that the current process will run with a new process uh, things, which is the PS will run with the AX option. Okay, in this case, as I have entered PS and AX, so the PS project ID will run with AX option. So yeah, so here wait and status will see if the actual child process has been terminated normally, and here the W if exited status will actually print if it is actually true, that if the it will return, it will actually get the PID of the child process which has been exited in the wait status command. Okay, so now if that has not happened, it will put an else command and prints that the child did not exit successfully. Then it will print like done anyways, like even if it like executed like perfectly and ended, it print done, or else too it will print done. Okay, so because it's not actually inside the if or else loop, and it is like separate, and by typing exit 0, we have actually ended the whole code there. Okay, now we will actually try to execute this command gcc -o, and we'll put, what's this command, exec check 2 dot or exec check dot c. Then we print enter. Oh no. So exec check 2.c. So it has been compiled now. Now we can actually type dot slash. Actually now we have actually, it is running child exited with a status of 0 and done it, and now it has been shown that the child has been exited in the wait status command. So it has been terminated completely, and because it terminated completely, this if exited status has been true and the if command has run. So I hope this would have helped you all to understand the three codes and actually know how to use them in a code. Thank you.